Tonight on Chadtronic Inside Edition, I will be showing you the latest and most devastating tools in weapon technology, Beyblades. All right, let's witness what this weapon can do. Now let's witness this epic clash. Fidget spinners versus Beyblades. Who will win?
Fight!
You're watching Chadtronic.
Welcome to another episode of Schools Don't Want Kids to Have Fun. On this episode, I kid you not, a school suspends a student for bringing a Beyblade to school. First, they came after your fidget spinners, and now they're after your Beyblades. No toy is safe from school administration. Let's watch.
Child's play becomes real-life drama for a 9-year-old boy.
His mother says her son was suspended from school for pretending a toy was a gun.
That's a bit extreme, don't you think? Suspended for pretending a toy was a gun. I mean, who hasn't done that at least once? I could see why he'd be suspended if he thought a gun was a toy, but that's a topic that's maybe a little too dark to cover here on my YouTube channel. At least if I want to remain advertiser friendly.
Hey guys, let's say up front, we want our children safe. Everybody agrees with that. Let's err on the side of safety. But having said that, does this toy look like a threat? The parents think the school is overreacting. Gage has a cool toy. You wind it up and you spin it on the floor. And this spinning top also comes with what I call a winder-upper. You put the top on and it spins big time.
Hold up, question. Does this guy know what a Beyblade is? Spinning top? Winder-upper? Does this guy know what a Beyblade is?
Spinning top, winder-upper, winder-upper, spinning top, winder-upper, winder-upper. In fact, it's so cool, he took it to school at Creative Montessori Academy in Southgate, where 9-year-old Gage is in the 4th grade. But then, Mom got a call at work.
Telling me that I have to come pick my son up from school because he was playing with a toy and pointed it to a kid and was pretending it was a gun and said, bang, bang.
Listen up, kids! School's in session! Clearly, that's a gun! Bang, bang!
The school said Gage is suspended indefinitely. Mom picked Gage up and says Gage and 2 other boys who were with him said Gage never said bang, bang. One of the boys asked to see the toy, and Gage said sure.
Asked if he could see the toy, and then he started talking when I was about to give it to him, and I was like this.
Yeah. And that's why my kid's getting suspended.
Suspended for violent shoulder tapping.
I left a message with the school for comment, which I didn't get. Gage's dad was in his college class when he got the call.
His mom had called me and told me the situation, so I actually had to miss out on school because of this ridiculous situation for no reason, because he got accused of playing with a toy.
What a disruptive cycle we have here. Toy causes kid to be pulled out of school, therefore resulting in also pulling an adult out of school, his father, all because of some violent shoulder tapping.
They're kids. They have imaginations, and I don't see any reason
Oh God, what's he doing now? That looks like a remote control for some sort of explosive device. Suspended for life!
Well, Ron, we know this happened at school, but did it happen in Gage's class?
It wasn't in the classroom. It was prior to class in what they call the latchkey session. Mom or dad drop the kids off. They're allowed to play with toys, they say, before school starts. So he wasn't in the classroom playing with a toy. It was the latchkey session before class.
Actually, Gage and 2 other kids at the school had both told me that the words bang bang were never used.
Mom and Dad say Gage suffers from epilepsy, and school hours are critical to grasping reading and writing. They're not sure if and when Gage will be allowed to return to class. Now, could the perception of bullying be at play here? Could other kids have simply been frightened? The parents say they didn't get that indication at all from the school or from the kids in the school. But there is a meeting tomorrow morning at 7:30. Mom and the young man will be at the meeting to meet with school administration to see where his status is.
Don't bring your Beyblades to school, kids. School administration will view it as an act to instill terror. Be safe. Just stick to Pokemon cards. Unless they view that as some form of unsanctioned illegal gambling. You know what? Just don't bring anything. If you want to avoid jail time, don't bring anything to school. You thought Beyblades were dangerous? You've seen nothing yet!
The kindergarten student branded a terrorist threat. She was suspended from her school in Pennsylvania for threatening to shoot another kid. Her weapon, this Hello Kitty bubble gun.
Guys, let me share something important with you. If you want to be destructive, you shoot bullets. But if you want to strike fear into your enemies, you shoot bubbles. You shoot bubbles.
The school took this so seriously that administrators even ordered that the 5-year-old receive a psychological evaluation, all for talking about a bubbles gun like this one. This morning, the family plans to sue the school to get this all off the child's permanent record. Was this the weapon of choice for a new kind of terrorist? Terror by bubbles.
I've got the weapon of the accused right here. Let's evaluate this. Yeah, this is pretty violent. I'm getting bubbled stuff all over my computer. Don't worry, guys. This gun is only set to stun right now. It's not set to kill.
The school called it a terrorist threat.
I think people know how harmless a bubble is. It doesn't hurt.
It's just bubbles. It can't harm anybody.
It's only a bubble gun. For a 5-year-old.
Administrators at Mount Carmel Area Elementary in rural Pennsylvania took action, suspending the girl for 10 days, later reducing that to 2. The family's lawyer says a psychological evaluation calls the girl normal, but now her record isn't.
The mother has tried to get the girl in another school since this time, and they won't take the little girl because of this mark on her record.
All right. It says here while you were in kindergarten, you were suspended for blowing bubbles. I'm afraid we can't accept students into our school with this kind of reckless behavior. It's a good thing your school made time to make this detailed addition to your permanent student record.
She's not aware of what Connecticut is, what death is, what shooting is.
The school district superintendent told ABC News, "We are confident that much of the information supplied to the media may not be consistent with the facts." He went on to say the district takes the well-being and safety of students and staff very seriously.
I like how adamant the school administration is about this, almost like they take pride in severely overly punishing a 5-year-old. She's 5 years old. Like, come on.
And if you haven't seen how one of these works, that's what it does. It just blows bubbles. Now, the family's attorney says all Mom wants is an apology from the school and wants the incident off the school's record, off the girl's school record. And you know what? Really, we don't know exactly what she said, but we got to remember, she's only 5 years old.
Fair point.
Clearly, these schools need help in identifying what is and what is not a gun. This Hello Kitty bubble toy is not a gun. This is a gun. Mostly. Kind of. I went to the store to find the most expensive Nerf gun I could find, and this was it. This was nearly $100. Who would buy this? I mean, besides me. Fully motorized, 100 FPS. Those are some pretty good frames per second there.
Oh my God, this thing. This thing is a work of art. Oh my God. This freaking thing takes 6 D batteries. 6! I don't have that. Now I have it. I just went. Let's try it out. Okay, that's it. I'm out.
Subscribe to Chadtronic for new wild and crazy videos every week.